Hey, what's up guys? It's Lil here from my lockdown gym. Today I'm going to give you a very basic tutorial on the low bar squat. The low bar squat is the squat that we use in powerlifting because it's a squat that allows you to move the most amount of weight possible. Now, I've spent the last 12 years as a strength coach, and in the last 4 years as a competitive athlete under one of the best, if not the best, powerlifting coach, who is Sebastian Oreb. And in that time I've learned a great deal about the big things, but more importantly the small things that really make those pieces come together. And there's some of the things that I really want to address with you today. If you've come down onto the site and onto my channel, you more than likely already have a good understanding of the squat, so I'm hoping I can really help you with some of these small cues that will help you today. Firstly, when you're squatting, you always want to make sure that you're squatting in flat-soled shoes. You never want to be in trainers, as that instability is just not ideal under a heavy weight. Okay, so let's talk about something that's really important, and that's tension and breathing. What I want you thinking about is that looseness is weakness. So when you're under a heavy weight, whether it's a squat or a deadlift or a bench press, you want to always breathe into your belly. Imagine like you're sucking through a straw. This causes absolute tension into your core. You're breathing not into your lungs, but into your belly and into your pelvis. And this tension is what you want to, this is the position you want to be in when you're under a heavy weight. All right, so let's start with your grip. When you grab onto the bar, you want to grab the bar as wide as what your shoulder mobility will allow. You'll see many people who squat with their hands out wide, a lot closer. This is very much dependent on the individual and their shoulder mobility. When you squeeze the bar, you want to squeeze this bar so tight that your knuckles turn white. There is a massive power transfer from your hands to your shoulders, and again, it's all about tension. So you're going to squeeze this bar as tight as you can. You're going to get into the squat position under the bar. This is the most solid position for you to remove the bar from the rack. I see a lot of people lunging the bar off. This is not ideal. It is not a strong position. So you want to get into a nice strong squat stance. You're squeezing this bar. The bar is sitting on your delts. Right? You're pulling your shoulders down into their back pockets, and you're creating a bridge for the bar to sit on those delts. Clear the rack, nice solid stance. Take one step back. Foot position will vary depending on your leverages, but as a basic starting point, you want them just outside of your shoulders. All right, when you initiate the squat, I'm going to put this bar down. When you initiate the squat, you want to initiate the movement by braking at your hips and at your knees simultaneously. If you're wearing knee sleeves, this is ideal. If you're wearing knee wraps, it changes because you actually break from your knees in knee wraps. But for the point of keeping this basic and just a general low bar squat, so when you start to initiate the squat, knees and hips simultaneously. What's important here is that the most important movement is the external rotation of your knees. So when you initiate the squat, you want to externally rotate, and you want to maintain this position throughout the squat. You're constantly forcing those knees out, forcing your knees out, forcing your knees out. And what that does is it activates or turns on all your lateral muscles, and most importantly, these glutes. Especially when you're coming out of the hole, you want those knees externally rotated. So, bar onto the bridge that you create, shoulders down into their back pockets. You're taking one step back. You're going to take a nice deep breath into your belly, and all you're going to focus on is forcing those knees outwards. Deep breath. Knees out, 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 knees out. I want you to imagine when you're squatting that I'm literally standing behind you, and all I'm shouting is knees out, knees out, knees out. It is one of the most important cues that will save your life under the weight, and like I said, it's the movement that opens up your hips and turns those glutes on. If you found this video helpful, please hit like, subscribe, and I'll be bringing you some more strength tips soon.